Coming up on Hawk TV, we take a look at the Silver Wings season,
debate going to state,
and boys soccer preparing for playoffs.
This is Hawk TV for Friday, March 10th.
Good morning, Hebron High School. I'm Cole Phillips.
And I'm Hannah Mobley. Silver Wings wrapped up competition season 2 weeks ago and is already preparing for the next year. I got to take a closer look into their spring season.
The Silver Wings competed at the West Coast Elite Dance Competition and walked away as grand champions.
When they were about to announce it, it felt like time was stopping. Like we were all holding hands, like so ready, like for hoping for it to be us. And then like when they announced it, it was just like a rush of like joy and like overwhelming happiness because we had worked so long and hard for this, and it's like to finally get it felt so good.
With the West Coast Elite Dance Competition focusing more on artistry rather than precision, director Jen Morrow believed the girls would become grand champions.
It was really exciting. I mean, we've been working on these dances for a really long time. So to know that we fulfilled our goal and succeeded in that way was a really good feeling.
For senior Taylor Wilson, this big win was the ideal end to her Silver Wings journey.
Yeah, it was a good feeling just to kind of go out with a bang. Like, did everything I could this year for the team, like all together, and it's really sad, but it's a good feeling that that's what I'm leaving.
After the big win, the team doesn't have much time for rest. Tryouts are just around the corner, and the Silver Wings are already preparing for the new season.
That's the thing about Silver Wings I don't think a lot of people realize is that we are full year long. I mean, we only have technically out of the whole year about 6 weeks off.
This upcoming season, Hebron can expect a lot of new dances. The Silver Wings are excited to show what's in store.
Like going into spring show season, like we get to work on all these new dances all the time. Like right now we're learning a new dance and like that's so much fun. And I don't know, spring show season's my favorite season because it's like performing for like the people we love and care about.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Hannah Mobley. Now back to the studio.
Silver Wings Spring Show will be April 27th through the 29th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium.
We'll be right back.
Did you send him your pre-authorization form?
Freak!
Oh my God, he responded! Oh my God. I can't go to prom with you.
Welcome back.
Today, debate is in Plano for the TFA state competition this weekend. Kamira Bell takes a closer look at the story.
During spring break, 10 students will be competing in UIL and TFA state.
One thing that I like about the fact that we've got 10 kids going to state is that 4 of them are going to UIL state, 6 of them are going to TFA state.
The main thing at UIL is that we have to be able to adapt to all the different kinds of judges that are going to be there since it's from the entire state, and not everybody is like of the same mindset of like the DFW judges that we're used to.
Dedicated to her work, Senior President Alyssa Boy is excited to compete in UIL.
So for UIL state, I'm only going to be in policy debate, which is the main event that I do in speech and debate that I've been like dedicating all my time to, so I'm really excited for that.
Junior Vice President Andrew Nguyen and Foy have practiced for hours for their upcoming state competition.
Up the amount of research and practice debates that we do, I would estimate that it's like kind of a second job around this time, right? So around 30 hours of research a week.
During practices, which are after school on Mondays and Tuesdays, we'll have practice debates, and that's really good for getting ready.
Really focused on beating Hendrickson High School because we came in third last year and they came in first and second. And they've been the state champs for a couple of years, but we're definitely nipping at their heels this year, and so that'll be our main competition.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Kamira Bell. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Kamira. The UIL cross-examination state meet is in Austin from March 16th to 18th.
Today is National Mario Day. To celebrate, we brought some teachers down to compete in a Mario Kart tournament.
Round 1, Miss Carney versus Coach Mock.
A is going to be your gas.
A is gas. The joystick is going to be driving your car.
I don't use that little doodad in the middle.
Any of these others?
No.
Okay.
Just A, just gas?
Yes. And then if you get an item, the left trigger that you can press that like with your ring finger or middle finger, whichever one you're holding.
First finger, right there.
Yeah.
That.
You put a banana out.
Allowed to do that.
And Coach Bob wins.
Good job.
Country world.
All right, fun stuff.
Round 2, Mrs. Reardon versus Officer Styles.
Get that off the course. Good grief. That's not helping anybody out.
Wait a second, he's further ahead of me right now.
Is my daughter gonna see this? I don't even think I got second. I got like 8.
Championship round, Officer Styles versus Coach Mock.
Oh, we do the same course, because then I can remember the course plan. Cut me off there. Oh God! Is that that? And my back. Hold on, cheaper. catch up. And you won. Good job. My domination was short-lived. We got one game.
And your winner, Coach Mock.
Welcome back. Thanks to Coach Mock, Miss Carney, Miss Reardon, and Officer Stiles for being a part of the races.
Boys soccer is currently in first place in the district with only 2 games left on the season. Beth Christensen takes a look into how the season is wrapping up.
Tonight, boys soccer takes on Louisville for the second time with some new obstacles.
I think it'll be a little bit harder since we've already played them, and they had a few players out, and we're going to have a few players out. So I think their players coming back could be a little bit better to change the game.
With Louisville only slightly behind in the playoff race, Coach Taylor Baca sees tonight's game as a crucial matchup.
I think we'll have a pretty similar game than we did last time. Louisville's a good team. We always match up well with Louisville. They don't give you a lot of space. They're tough. They never quit. And it'll be a good game. It's important for both teams because they're, 6 points behind us. They're in second place, so they've got something to fight for as well.
The team looks to make a long playoff run with more chemistry in the team than last year.
Last year we had a lot younger guys and a lot smaller guys, and this year we had a lot more seniors that could step up and actually play and help.
I mean, the season's gone very well. It's been a success for sure. So with the exception of a few games where we were a little bit short on bodies and maybe didn't have as many options as we typically would, we've rolled on and done well.
After the season so far, the seniors look forward to the playoff possibilities.
Playoffs is a little bit different. You play teams you haven't really played before, so you never really know what you're going to expect. You never know what you're going to deal with. So every game is going to be a challenge, but we have to continue to push ourselves. And the ultimate goal is to win a state championship.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Beth Christensen. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Beth. The boys soccer team plays tonight at 7:30 at Louisville.
In other sports news, girls soccer is playing Louisville at 7:30 at home.
Softball plays Marcus at home at 7.
And baseball is competing in the Mike Campbell Classic Tournament today and tomorrow.
That's it for today's broadcast. I'm Cole Phillips.
And I'm Hannah Mobley. Have a great rest of your day.